Hi guys, I have to make once more my review for Legend of Korra again because something went wrong with my computer and it just stopped running. I'm upset. Okay, so in this episode, which is called Out of the Past, it basically is Korra trying to figure out what's going on in Illumination's flashbacks and then Tenzin and Lin and all of Korra's friends trying to find her. In the beginning, we see that Tarlock has brought her down to this basement place, wherever it is, and he's keeping her there. So while Korra's trying to bust out, she decides to meditate on her hallucinations like Ten told her to. Then we cut to me, where Tenzin gets a phone call, and Milo is so cute. Tenzin gets a phone call saying that Korra is missing and something went down at City Hall. So he goes there, and he meets Tarlock, and Tarlock is telling this huge, disgusting lie, saying how, oh, well, you see, Korra was trying to get her friends, and the Equals attacked and took her away and electrocuted me. I'm douche, I'm gonna lie. He electrocuted himself, and I'm like, wow, Tenzin, are you really gonna believe this? History with Tarlock, and you're gonna believe this? Don't do that. Don't believe a word he says. So, he's like, oh my god, I gotta find Korra now. So it cuts to Liv at this time, and she's waking up and she hears the news about Korra being kidnapped. She decides to go out and help Tenzin, so she puts on her metal bedding, her chief uniform, and takes off the chief badge. It's like, I'm gonna be vigilante now. She busts out Asami, Mako, and Bolin, who shared this little comedic scene in the beginning because Bolin doesn't want to pee in front of Mako. He doesn't feel comfortable doing that. And then Lin just bursts open the door, and then like, oh god, I'm peeing in front of all these people. Then the most disgusting scene happens. Thomas Mako, and I'm like, ew. Ew, it's so gross. Ew, it's disgusting. And then he goes and he just starts freaking worrying about Korra. And I'm like, really? You're gonna do that? Anyway, so and I think being a metal bender for Lin is so cool because you can just lift somebody's zipper up just like that. The same thing she did with both of us was so cool. Being a metal bender is so fun. Fortunately, stuff like that doesn't exist in reality. So they go down to Tenzin's office and they decide to find out where Korra is. And so Bolin talks about him being through the tunnel place. So they decide to go down there, follow where his truck went, and they discover some underground place, some eagle's place where they keep all their prisoners and whatever. So during all of this, Asami notices that Mako is being extremely worried about Korra, so that rouses her suspicions. And then she asks Bolin, who I was really relying on to be quiet and deny everything. Deny everything. You don't know anything. So she asks Bolin, oh, what's going on with Korra and Mako? Did something happen? And he lets it all out. Well, they kissed at this one time at the arena. And she's like, they kissed? And I'm like, why'd you talk? And then Bolin's like, it's nothing to worry about. He believes that it's nothing, and that he got over it, so she should too. But Asami, sorry, I'm mixing everybody's names up. Asami believes that they're more than friends. This is more than just a little something here and there. She believes that, want to be more than friends. I believe that Mako needs to break up with Asami because he is just wasting her time. He really likes Korra, and I don't understand why. Just be with the girl. I don't get that. So they discover a little like wall tunnel thing, and so they go there, and they write down this thing to like this like prison, and they fight off with chi blockers and whatnot.
You want to see if you're allowing me without bump something?
Cherry, I'm doing something. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something right now.
You were there.
Sorry about that. My sister showing me my mom's wedding, so yeah. So they fight off a bunch of chi blockers, whatnot, and then they go down to this prison. Lin breaks out her policemen who've already gotten their bending taken away. So it was kind of sad. Felt bad for them. And Mako is over there pinning some guy to the wall. He's threatening the guy. Looks like he's getting ready to kill him. He even does not tell him where Korra is because he wants to know where is Korra. He's the most worried out of the entire. And I'm like, good lord. Get with the girl. You're upsetting all of us here. Get with her. Please. So the guy tells them that Tula lied about everything. He knows he has Korra. And so Tenzin was like, I can't believe this guy lied. Now we gotta go back down the hall and find Tarla. And during all this, Korra is back in the basement place, having all these hallucinations again. And they tell an entire story about Yukon in the early days of Republic City, where Aang was 40 years old. And in the first one, Toph and Aang getting ready to arrest Yukon, have this little friendly banter and oh my god, batter. And Toph calls Aang Twinkle Toes. Thought that was cute. And then they arrest Yukon. And Yukon was like, wow, I can't even finish my lunch in peace. I know what that's like, man. I know what that's like. You trying to do something and people interrupt you. Like now, my sister. So they take him down to trial. And this lady's talking about how he has terrorized many people with this rare ability, which is bloodbend. So Yukon is like, there's no way my client can bloodbend because that doesn't even exist. That is a rare thing. Nobody can do that. And when Sokka, who is a councilman, Sokka, we got to see Sokka, woo! Sokka is a councilman, and he and other council members decide to convict Yukon and make him guilty for everything that he's done. So during when he's getting ready to be arrested, Yukon just bloodbends everybody. He's bloodbending Sokka, he's bloodbending Toph, he's bloodbending Aang. Trying to really get, and he's levitating Toph off of the ground, making her give the keys. And I'm like, oh god, Toph. And he knocks everybody out. And he gets away. And during this time, Aang wakes up, and he's in the Avatar state. I gotta hurry up. He's in the Avatar state, and he's down Yukon. And they get into this whole battle where Yukon is trying to kill Aang. And Aang takes away bending. That's where it ended. And you really want to know more, but a lot will explain at the same time. So we go down to the hall. Tarlok comes in, and his assistant informs on him. Tells everyone that he took Korra away, that he is also a bloodbender. So he gets scared. Tarlok gets scared, and he knocks out everybody. And he goes down to the basement place trying to get Korra as his hostage and start his life new, or whatever. And Korra reveals to everyone that Tarlok is Yukon's son. But I thought he was gonna say something evil, like he has some evil plan. But turns out like he's not evil and he's not good. He was supposed to be a hero. What yada yada yada. And then Korra ruined his life. And then Amon bursts in. Tarlok is trying to bloodbend Amon. Amon is not being bloodbended. She's scaring me because what is Amon then? Is he human? What is he? So why is Amon here? Is he trying to break out Korra? So Korra breaks out. She knocks out with a huge fire kick all of Amon's people. And then she icicles Amon, and then she just runs away. She's like snowbending or whatever. And then she hits her head into a tree. Naga, thank God, finds her afterwards and brings her back to Republic City, where Mako spots Naga, and here's Naga from on the flying bison. They swoop down to go get Korra, and everybody's surrounding Korra, and Mako pushes them all away. Picks up so cute bridal style. Oh, it was so beautiful. He picked up bridal style, and he's like, oh, you're safe now. And he's touching her hair, her face. Like, I'm so glad you're here. And then Asami is getting all jealous. And that was the cherry on top of the cake of a beautiful episode. They explained everything. It wasn't an action-packed episode 8, but I'm okay with that. And the season finale is coming up soon, and we saw the trailer for that. But I'm upset that the season's ending because we're only getting two, so that's not fun. And it's gonna be an hour-long, spectacular, all-out war between Nicholas and Korra and all the Benders, and then the mock Korra scene. Oh, it's just a fantastic trailer. You can find it somewhere on YouTube. I will see you guys later. Bye.